Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Let's get into this. This is going to be for Gemini. So if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, then this is for you. We're going to see what is going on in your energy here. Okay, first card out is the Seven of Candles. Gemini, you might be feeling like you need to give up something. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going and see what else comes out. I feel like you're very much in your emotions at this time about something that you need to feel like you need to give up. Let's just keep going, see what else comes out. You might be in the middle of, you might be in the middle of giving up an addiction, okay? Maybe that's what it is that you feel like you need to give up. It could be something that has been holding you back, possibly something that has caused you a lot of chaos in your life, something that has probably even pushed you to the point where you were so close to being homeless. Okay, like so it was like something that was really, you know, costing you a lot of money. And I just feel like it's more than just money, but it was a lot of time and energy, something that was draining you. And it's like you're having to let go of this because it was causing you so much stress. And that's what I'm seeing here. And this is something that you went through in the past, right? Something that you had to give up. At least that's how I feel like this is. This is something that, you've overcome something here. It was a huge obstacle. It was something that was really, set the stage for something for you. I feel like you feel so much freer now than you did before since you've done this. It seems like you've had to unload some kind of burdens, and it's bringing you into this tower moment where, you're just it's like you're having to face yourself, face your decisions, face yourself. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Like, you're really having to sit there and be like, okay, this is where I've been and this is where I'm heading. Like, you can see where you've gone through, but now you're seeing like where you're heading to now. And it's with the Queen of Candles, I feel like you are realizing or waking up to the power that you actually hold in your life. Like, it's about more about like mind over matter. It's kind of giving me that energy, like mind over matter. Like you were able to overcome something that was holding you down, and it's because you were able to overcome this. It seems like you're more powerful now. you know your energy is more grounded, you're more powerful, you have some kind of like you realize your abilities. That's what I'm getting. Like you're wakening up to your own abilities. Spirit, can we get some more information about the Two of Needles? Now, you did have a tower moment. It does seem like this tower moment has caused you to, like, I want to say, mm, it seems like, okay, I feel like with this energy, it's like, you know, you take one step back, but then you're taking two steps forward, and that's the energy I'm getting from this. Like, you might have felt like, you didn't have any reasons to celebrate. You possibly were in a very bad situation, maybe around somebody who wasn't so kind to you, somebody who was treating you poorly, right? Taking advantage of you. And then here you are, just using all your abilities, trying to just utilize all your talents, your skills, and just to make something happen for yourself. Like, you were really pushing yourself out there, even though you did have somebody around you who was, I want to say holding you back, okay? And it's coming up like maybe somebody who, they were supposed to be your friend, they were supposed to be there when you needed them, but when it came time for, something that you really needed them to be there with you, they weren't there. They just they just weren't there for you. They just, that's what I'm seeing. Like, they left you possibly feeling defeated, or you know they just left you in a situation where you felt very, I want to say, stressed out. And it's like you gave so much of your time and energy to this person because you were trying to build something with this person. This could have been just with a friend, like you just wanted a buddy or something like that. You might have you needed this time and period to detox, and that's what I'm getting. Like, you really needed this time to be able to detox from not just addictions, which could be anything really, any kind of addiction to food. I have an addiction to food, I think. you know um I'm a soda holic. Like, seriously, I have to have soda, so I mean that is an addiction, right? I also smoke cigarettes, so that's an addiction. What else do I do? I think that's it. Oh, if I see stray animals, I tend to want to take them home. So I don't know if that's an addiction or not, but I don't know. Some people say it is. I have no idea. But it seems like, you were just like giving way too much and giving away too much of yourself to, somebody around you. And you were actually taking on you know, a lot on your shoulders because of it, because you were there for them. But when you needed this person to be there for you, they were MIA, they were gone. They were not there for you. I do feel like you are finally reaching a period here where, even though you couldn't see where you were heading, like you couldn't see, but your intuition was guiding you here, and it seems like you were able to take this and you were able to, let me see, how do I say this? Find your peace and quiet. Find your center, find your zen. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like you found your zen. I hope that makes sense. Like, you found your center inside of yourself, and you have this ability to create things here, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Very, very nice energy. Like, I love this for you. Like, you know what I mean? How you are able to just really go with the punches, and we have the Two of Swords again. Oh my goodness. So we have the Two of Swords again, and huh. So there's something going on that has caused you to, be closed off. And I think this is possibly you being closed off, Gemini, to people around you. Let me go ahead and get some more information. But, I feel like you might just be really in your head lately about the things that you've experienced. Yeah, I think you are. You're just, maybe you were around somebody that was just causing you a lot of problems. You're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a new beginning. Okay, so I feel like, yes, I feel like you were really in your head. And it seems like this experience has really caused you to, I want to say, analyze, or, really sit back and like really analyze your relationships with other people. Okay, but I do feel like you're just in this energy of wanting a new beginning, or really wanting to put yourself out there again. And even though things didn't work out with this person, I don't know who this person is to you. I don't, it could be just a friend, right? Even though this person wasn't there for you, and even though you were hurt by that person because, when you needed them the most, they weren't there for you. I do feel like you still have it in you to overcome this, like have this new beginning and move forward. Okay. I do feel like it was something that really blindsided you and it really affected you. Okay. But you're pretty much done with that person. You're ready to move on. You're ready to, put yourself out there and meet new people. Okay. I do feel like with the Queen of Swords coming out, that person possibly was, yeah, Might have been a couple. Okay, let me just keep going. Okay. I do think that with the Queen of Swords and the Queen and the King of Swords in reverse, this might have been people, not just one person that let you down, but actually a couple. Okay? Maybe a mother and a father. Maybe this is your mother and father, you know? Um it was like somebody that was supposed to bring structure, into your life, somebody who was supposed to be there for you, somebody. So you have people who doubted you, these are people like, it's like they gave up on you, they doubted you, and they were supposed to be the ones that were supposed to be there for you. And that's what I'm getting. It's like they judged you wrong, and this is why you were so hurt by it, because you realize that it hurt you because you had to change your mind about their position in your life. It's more like that, like you had to rethink how these people were affecting you and where they stood in your life, and it's like you had to change that, change your thinking, and it was like you had to let go of some kind of fears. Okay. And I do feel like this couple, I want you to know, I see this couple as like looking at you now, and they're going through guilt. Okay, they're going through guilt. They're like, they're going through the mental anguish of something that they've done to you. They're going through the guilt of possibly not being there for you. It's like when you needed them the most, they weren't there for you, and now these people are, they're really internalizing this, and they're like really stuck in their head about their position, where they were supposed to be there but they weren't. you know That's what I'm getting. They were supposed to be there, but they weren't. And while all this is going on, Gemini, I'm seeing you as learning how to cope. You're learning how to cope with something here. And we have the Seven of Cups. Let's see what comes at the bottom of the deck, 'cause that's what I'm looking at. You're learning how to cope. Well, definitely coping without your whatever this addiction was, right? But I feel like it's more than that. With the Strength card, maybe this was something that you were it might not necessarily have been an addiction. It might have been like something that you just kept doing, like a behavioral thing more. Trying to think what it could have been. I don't know. I'm not going to dig too deep into that because you know what it is, right? You know what I mean? But I do feel like you're trying to regain something here. I do know that you're taking your power back, okay? I do see you as, you're possibly working out more, something like that. That's what I'm seeing here. You're like, it's like you're hanging in there and you're waiting for something to come up. Like you're trying to make a decision about something. Huh. You're trying to make a decision about something. You're realizing something. You might have received an invitation, or you might have an invitation that is coming toward you, Gemini. I feel like there's a dream. There's something that is going on about a dream, in something that you've been dreaming about, okay? And you're going to have an invitation, and it's going to be coming from two karmics that let you down, that are going through a lot of guilt, and they're going to reach out to you to help you in some kind of way. And the next card out is the Five of Swords, but in reverse. So I just feel like they're going to they're going to do something here that is going to end up, I want to say, surprising you. Okay, like they're going to do something that I feel like you're just not going to be expecting. You know, something that you're just going to be like getting some kind of recovery. Like they're going to try to do something that is actually out of character, like something that you just didn't expect them to do. And I feel like it's going to be because they're going to be trying to give you or help you receive some kind of recovery for something. Does that make sense? Especially with the Seven of Coins coming out next. I just feel like it's something that's going to help you move forward in some kind of way. Like they're going to give you something that's going to really help you possibly in the next chapter of your life. Like I don't know why I'm thinking of vehicle. I have no idea why I'm thinking that, but I don't know why that's coming to my head. It's like they want you to keep going in this progress. Okay? They're coming out as karmics because they weren't who they were supposed to be for you. But it's like they really want to help you keep going in the direction that you're going in. It's like they're actually watching you. I see these two as two people who are actually, you know, uh, it's showing up as surveillance, but it's not really surveillance. I mean, it could be, but it's like they're watching you, and they're hoping that this is going to be like some kind of financial stability that is going to end up helping you in the future. That's what I'm getting. Gemini, I'm going to leave this reading here, okay? I think these two people are really coming in because they want to tell you they're sorry, and this is their way of doing it, okay? They're going to give you some kind of invitation to something that I see is going to end up being something that's going to end up you know, helping you in some kind of financial way to help you build on, to help you reach a higher level of success. Okay, and that's what I'm getting. It, yeah, it's more like they want to see you have abundance in your life. They want to encourage you to keep going. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Gemini, I hope I said something that was helpful. If I did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And catch me in the next one. I do feel like that was part of this tower moment that you had. It was probably with these two people. I think you really voiced your disgust with them, and especially with the two of needles coming out. It's like you just didn't expect that from them at all. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, Gemini, congratulations. Yes, you've come so far. Like, you've done so much. I don't know who you are, but I just feel like you've overcome so much. And to have people who were supposed to be there not be there and still be able to rise the way that you did is just wow. You're so strong-willed. It takes a very strong person. I think that's why that strength card came out. I think you just have so much strength in yourself. Sometimes the biggest wars that we have to fight are the wars that we have to fight within ourselves. Yeah. So anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.